This video is sponsored by Nomura Technologies, your power sports piston and gasket supplier since 2001. They have a huge selection of motocross, ATV, 2- and 4-stroke applications at prices that'll make you smile all the way to the checkered flag. Go to Nomura.com, that's Namura.com to see what's up.
Hi, I'm Scott Adkins with Pro SX MX Tech Trade School. Today, I'm going to show you how to properly service your throttle tube and the throttle housing. If your throttle ever is sticking or gets sticky, maybe instead of going right away and buying a new throttle tube or even a new throttle housing, maybe it just needs a good clean. So today, let's get started. So first, we'll go ahead and remove the dust covers. And then we'll remove the 2 Phillips screws out of the housing itself. And then we'll go ahead and remove the housing. Next, we'll go ahead, unhook the cables, and remove the throttle tube. And as you can see, this one has a lot of dirt and debris underneath. So let's start. We'll use some contact cleaner. We'll actually clean the bar itself. And then we'll also clean the ends of our cables. Next, we'll go ahead and clean the inside of our throttle tube. We'll spray it out. Also, you could take it to a solvent tank and actually run a brush in inside the throttle tube itself, and if there's a lot of buildup, and get it extra clean. In this case, it's not very bad, so I think we'll be sufficient with some contact cleaner. With our throttle tube clean, we can go ahead and clean out the throttle housing. On the edges is where the throttle tube actually rubs, so that's very important to get that extra clean. And we'll clean out both halves. With the throttle housing clean, now we can go ahead and get ready for our reassembly process. I like to use a mixture of a real light grease on the bar, and then a little lighter, such as this Yama Shield or WD-40, just a small spray. And then we can go back on with our throttle tube. And you want to make sure that that's nice and free, as you can see. Then we'll put a light layer of grease on the tube where the cables run, and actually in the end and on our cables themselves. And then we can go ahead and reattach our cables. And then bring back in the throttle housing itself. When reinstalling your throttle housing, it is very important to make sure that you don't have this pushed all the way in. I like to push it all the way in and then back it off about 1/8 of an inch. you should have a little play in the end of the grip on the throttle side. And what that does is it allows the bar not to hit the end of the throttle housing or the throttle tube and make the throttle drag. Next, we'll go ahead and reinstall our dust covers. And that's how you properly service a throttle housing and throttle tube.